This is Support is Sexy, episode 275, and today we're going to talk about the beauty of experimentation. Welcome to Support is Sexy. I'm your host, Elayne Fluker, entrepreneur, author, and founder of Chic Rebellion Media. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, I interview inspiring women entrepreneurs who share their wins and their lessons to help you take your business and your life to the next level and create something sexy. Here we go. Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Support is Sexy. I'm so excited to have you here. It just would not be the same without you. And you know, I am so excited. I was excited last week and I'm still excited today about my new course, How to Create Your Unforgettable Brand Story. You can find out more about it. It's a free course at brandstory.tips. Again, brandstory.tips, all about creating the story around your personal brand or your business brand, whatever you're doing, or your career, creating the story even around your career. In any case, very excited about it, so go check it out. But the reason I'm talking about it today is because one of the things I mentioned last week when we did a whole week of a series on how to create your brand stories, I mentioned the beauty of experimentation. And that has sort of stayed with me throughout the weekend, thinking of the beauty of experimentation. And with me, I have been wanting to create a course like this for a while. I have another free course on how to make brave decisions, and you can find out more about that one at makebravedecisions.com, trying to make it easy for you to find everything. So I have that course, but that's an audio course. This one on your brand story is video. It's not me on video. Haven't done that yet. That's coming. But it is video with slides, tons of content, a little bit over a half hour long. So I've been wanting to create a course like that because I'm a big fan of courses, webinars, all of the great resources and information that is out there and available to us today. A lot of it is free. Some of it you pay for, but it's tons of information, especially if you are launching an online business or any kind of business really, but you can find so much online. So I was excited about the idea of creating this course. I worked really hard on it over the past month or so, creating the outline, doing the slides, finding great images, and then figuring out how it all worked and came together, asking people, and then again, searching online and seeing how other people are doing it and modeling that success, which is very important. You're not copying, model the success of other programs, people, whatever it is that you like, enjoy, admire, model that success and then make it your own. So that is what I've been doing and really deep diving in for the past few weeks. In fact, I've had to let some other things go as far as focus. Simple things like email. Sometimes you just can't do it every day. You have to zone in your focus and focus on this one thing that you want to accomplish because you know it's for a limited amount of time. So I knew creating the course was the focus. But in all that, I had to remember the beauty of experimentation. And I say that because so much of it I didn't know because this was my first time doing a course like that. As I said, I did research and looked at what other people were doing and how to create it. And I was looking really just to figure it out for myself. But that is the beauty of experimentation. So I wanted to talk to you about that today because really this whole theme, I will say, of this week, we're not doing a series, but when I was outlining the episodes that I wanted to create for this week for you, all of them are around this theme of experimentation or giving yourself the freedom to not know what the heck you're doing and figure it out. And I think for so many of us, I know for me, even still today, this might have been why it took me so long to do this course. That fear of not knowing is what stops us from moving ahead. We say it's of perfection, and I think there's some of that too for a lot of us. But I think a lot of times it's just that we don't know, and we don't want to show anyone that we don't know. Does that make sense? We don't know. We don't want other people to know that we don't know. So in any case, I want to give you some support around that in ways that I've been through that process and still go through it, how I handle it, and ways that you might be able to. So in experimentation, in the case of me creating the course, say there's something that you want to do, that you want to create, that you want to try, or you just want to experience, or you want to put out into the world that you believe will help people, whatever this project, business, it could even be an idea, something you're doing at your job. Maybe there's something you want to present as an idea that will help the whole team. Embrace the beauty of experimentation. You don't know all the things that you need to know. Even if you think you do, there's always something that comes up that you might not know, you might not be aware of. I will say if you do know all the things that come up and you're certain about every single thing that you're doing, you're probably not pushing yourself. You're not trying anything new. Of course, there are things that you know and you're going to do those things and make them happen and be excellent at them. But where are you embracing experimentation? Where are you figuring things out? Where are you challenging yourself to really push yourself further, try something new, do something new, put something new forward, put something new out there? If you're listening to this podcast, whether it's your first time listening, welcome, or you've been listening for a while, thank you. Either way, you are probably a woman who cares about creating something sexy, as I say, or creating something new or experiencing something, or you have an idea already in mind that you want to do, but something is holding you back. You're not pushing forward with it for whatever reason. I don't know. I have my guesses, but you know. So be real with yourself about what is holding you back and think about embracing experimentation, the beauty of experimentation. That's what it is. Embrace the beauty of experimentation. Okay, you don't know. Great. So now what? How are you going to experiment? So for me, for example, with the course, there are a lot of things, as I said, I tried. There are things that I know I will do differently next time. I mean, some of the things were things that I wouldn't have known unless I tried. That's another thing. Some of the things were things I would not have known unless I tried. No one could have told me, for example, that I have the wrong version of PowerPoint on my computer in order to be able to import PDFs as an object. Random thing that I discovered while creating the course, looking it up, seeing how to do this and how to create it. There's probably a better way to do it. There's probably a workaround. But in the middle of the night when I was doing this, I didn't know what that was. So I had to figure it out. But that's something that I only know because I was doing it on my computer, experimenting and figuring it out. You could not have told me, or you likely wouldn't have told me that that was going to happen, because how would you know that this was the version of PowerPoint that I have? You know what I mean? So it had to be through experimentation, going through the process, figuring it out, and being okay with not knowing and figuring it out and looking through everything and trying to figure it out online and looking it up and seeing what was the holdup for me or the hang up for me or the technical glitch for me on my end. Hey, I figured it out, and I did so by experimenting. So whatever you're thinking about that you want to create or try, don't let the fact that you don't know hold you back. You're a creative person. You're up to something. You have great ideas. So don't be afraid to experiment. Try it and then learn from it. If it doesn't work, if you find out that you have the wrong version of PowerPoint, now you know. Now you can make that change and do it different, better the next time. That is my focus with the course, with everything. Better and better the next time. But I'd only know if I did it and I was open to the beauty of experimentation. All right. So all this week, we're going to talk about that, being open to trying something new, giving yourself permission, allowing yourself to not know, and embracing the idea of not knowing, learning and getting better each time. All right. So thank you so much for listening. You know, I appreciate you being here. Again, those courses, if you do want to check them out for how to create your unforgettable brand story, go to brandstory.tips. Again, brandstory.tips. And then the other course on how to make brave decisions, makebраvedecisions.com. All right, so check those out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to support you. And until next time, you know what to do. Go out there and create something sexy. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care.